Hoy, lo que tenga más de 45 grados arde bien.
¿Cuántas botellas tienes?
No sé, tal vez 10.
De acuerdo, yo. ¿Tienes variable? Bien. Es probable que sea suficiente.
Suficiente para hacer que...
Seguimos el plan. Regresamos las fotos en la puerta.
Odio alugar una hermosa teoría con algo desagradable. Pero ese auto es solar. No correrá en la noche.
Entonces las cargamos. Las arrastramos, lo que haya que hacer esta noche. Con esas cosas allá afuera.
¿Qué tanto durará esto? ¿Unas horas? ¿Un día máximo? Tengo la versión completa. Déjame los planetas de nuevo. Voy a cambiar de eterno soldado. Los soles tienen que salir algún día. Y si las criaturas detienen copia a la luz, hay que quedarse aquí y esperar que salga el sol.
Estoy seguro de que tiene un
No hay que pensar en los demás, en especial en el niño que estará asustado en la oscuridad. ¿Así como?
Como cortina de luz, quédate
¿Por
conmigo.
qué no cierras tu estúpida boca por 2 segundos y dejas que piense en un plan que no involucre suicidio en masa?
Te dice, ¿cuánto pesas?
¿Qué me importa eso?
¿Cuánto pesas?
79 kilos exactamente.
Tienes 79 kilos de grasa en la cabeza, por eso no piensas en
Es una impresión. ¿Qué vas a esperar? No resolverán nada. Aún en la oscuridad.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Mookie Betts.
Giấy phải đi. Mà giấy.
And the home opener is...
Giấy phải.
¿Ah?
Giấy phải yo mira, date te. Ah, viste ahora, Tati.
Se ve grande ahora.
¿Viste?
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And ball 1. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ground ball up the middle. Simeon safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting third, right fielder Kyle
So
Tucker.
man aboard. So here's Kyle Tucker now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt. One and two here. Got him swinging. One out. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And before the pitch, he steps off. Lindor swings through that one. Ball outside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hernandez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Man at second. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. Taylor has a beat on it. 2 away. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third. Bichette whips it to first. Inning over. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Jamón, yo lo veo como que oscuro, mano.
Here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
The wind to kick
Peter, mama huevo.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it's even up.
Eso mismo es lo que yo estaba hablando ahora aquí, pero como me entró a jugar de uno.
Out to short, bats up with it. Leadoff man retired here in the second. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Out number 2. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
¿Y quién dijo que yo bateo?
Late with the swing there.
Lo que cojo el feeling a esto, yo lo hago como que más rápido. Igual que a ti, Peter. No sé quién me juega a mí. Deja que me dé par de margarita para que tú veas.
Got him swinging.
Ya empecé. Deja que compa darle bien seco.
Back here at Citi Field. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Está loco de tipo este bombo. Y tú le haces caso al loco es.
The shift on to the pull side. That's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Ohtani, a powerful designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
No hago caso, bombo, allá que hable lo que quiera, pero como sabe que él es hijo mío.
In the dirt. The 1-0.
Está consciente el Chiqui. Ay, 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 ay.
Under it. And there are 2 down. Out to
Ay.
short. Lindor. The underhand flip, and they get the out.
Dale, tranquilo. Solo quiero en vida real. Móntate un equipito de softball y vamos a vejear. Móntate un equipito de softball, Peter, y vamos a vejear. Tú vives cerca. Un picheo. Pensilvania, papi, en Pensilvania. Uf.
Pretty good pitch there and take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped.
Y se la llevó también, era.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
No, güey.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts.
Ya lo soltó rápido.
Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Big stack center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate. Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out, and there's 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Went down on strikes his first time. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Rose from the ground. Wanted second to first, not in time. Great effort there. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. This to third. Bichette whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
He was all over that one. The pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab. The relay throw. And it's for New York. Brett Beatty flied to left his first time. On the ground,
la
right
madre.
side. On to Freeman, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Sí, hay que hacer una configuración en los settings. No estoy jugando, dame break.
Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. And gone! He'll take a jog around the bases. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got it, swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Garces.
Comebacker
Contra, mano.
Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And now it's Mark Vientos. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
Grounded out his first time up. That's it for a strike. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Queens, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Once he did. See it. And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one.
No way.
Fouled off. He was late.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Juan Soto, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker settles underneath it.
Está bien, no.
And that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor gets under it. And there's one down. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's chasing that time. That's a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Edman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ohtani, 1 for 3.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you get by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the tying run is on base. Will Smith. To the plate. Oscar Brazobar takes over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far
out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him chasing the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And that one ripped into right. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Base hit into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Siggy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Center field, Pajes under it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, we go to the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. Got him. 1 away. Up the middle. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Digging in. Number 3.
Right fielder, Carson Biggins.
First pitch swinging.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, Mark Pietro.
Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Mets.
2 down, bases empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one in the air center field. Pajes makes his way towards it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 7-0.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well. And he absolutely clobbered it.
1 down. Now at the plate, Will Smith. Out towards right center field. Bench under this one. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. And Freeman is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Foul ball there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
Betts over to Edman. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
1 out, man at first. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike. At a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
For the Mets, third baseman, Bo Bichette.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Eric Wagaman looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman sprinting for this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. This one ends 7-0.